Hello, how are you this week? Did you put your joy stickers up? I'm showing you a little sample of what I put around my house. So wherever I walk, I see the joy sticker, so it reminds me to have joy. So I just want to remind you today to make sure, if you're struggling with keeping your joy, to put these joy stickers up and it will help you. So today in my book, I'm on key number 5. And key number 5 is the G in the word being. And the phrase is give of yourself. Just in case you want to see my book, this is what the cover of it looks like. And again, it's called Being Happy, 10 Keys to Unlock Overflowing Joy in Everyday Living. So I'd like to read the first page of this chapter. To know that even one life has breathed easier because you have lived, this is to have succeeded. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Choose to give of yourself. Why do you want to be a giver? Stingy people aren't happy. Look at Mr. Scrooge, the character in A Christmas Carol. He was very stingy and extremely unhappy. To him, Christmas was bah humbug. It wasn't until he learned to give of himself and put others first that he became a happy, joyful person. You must do that too. In order for you to become a happy, joyful person, you can't just think of yourself. You can't be stingy. The saying, it is more blessed to give than to receive, is found in Acts 20:35. How many ways can you give of yourself? You can give a word of encouragement. You can give a word of praise. How many of us need that? You can give a smile, a hug, a wave, and more. You can give of your time. You can give of your money. You can give of yourself by being a friend. We all need a friend. You can reach out to others. You might be surprised how a seemingly small gesture can lift someone's spirits and perhaps change his or her life for the better. Do you want to be blessed? This world needs more givers. Why not be one? Who can you help to breathe easier? You can give of yourself by lightening someone's load. Whose load can you lighten? Whose load can you help carry? This takes unselfishness. For about 5 years, my husband and I were taking care of my mom. She had dementia and was slipping into Alzheimer's. And even though it did disrupt some of the plans and the goals that we had, it was just something that I felt, and my husband agreed with me that we should do that, of course, because she is my mom after all, and I only have one. She passed away actually about a year ago in 2022 at the end of May. But I know she's in heaven now, so she's rejoicing, so praise the Lord for that. But that's one way that we gave of ourselves to make sure that my mom was well cared for and was not in a nursing home or just in a terrible situation because of having that disease. Philippians 2:3-4 says, do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit, but in humility consider others better than yourselves. Each of you should look not only to your own interest, but to the interests of others. And this is where the fruit of the Spirit comes in. You know, in Galatians 5:22-23, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Okay, do now write down the names of people who you will give yourself to. Write down what you will give them. You will be blessed. Here's another quote. Charles Dickens, English writer and social critic, he lived from 1812 to 1870, said, no one is useless in this world who lightens the burdens of another. Let this attitude become part of your bucket list. Make it a daily habit to carry the load of another. You will be happier when you make others happier. Make a choice that everyone who comes into your presence will always leave happier. Distribute blessed feelings. Give people value. Keep yourself blessed by giving. Think of someone you care about right now. Call them on the phone. Maybe send them an email or a text. Perhaps even jot down a note and hand it to them when you see them. Some of you are waiting for others to give to you. That is not the way to approach life. So this is what I suggest. Give someone love today. Give someone joy today. Give someone peace today. Give someone patience today. Give someone kindness today. And be good to someone. Be faithful to someone. Be gentle to someone. And practice self-control. And guess what? As you practice these things, you will think of so many other things that you can practice and just work on thinking about how you can put others first and allow yourself to become second. And you will become happier and you will change for the better. You know what they say, instead of nasal gazing at your navel, which just keeps you depressed and, distressed and unhappy, get your gaze off of yourself and put your gaze up to the Lord and look around at all the people. There's so many people during these times and years and days that are struggling, and they're struggling worse than you are. I'm not saying that you're not having an issue, but when you can look at the world around you and find someone that you can help, that you can mentor, or like I said before, that you can just smile to, you will feel better inside your soul and maybe not stress out so much about the things that are troubling you. You know that boomerang effect, where you throw out a boomerang and it comes back to you? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Throw out a smile and a smile will come back to you. Throw out peace and peace will come back to you. Throw out joy and joy will come back to you. Throw out love and love will come back to you. So think about it this week. And this is one more thing I'm going to share. And actually, maybe a couple more things. Take this challenge today. Write down the names of all of your family members. Take some time and reflect on each one of them individually. Even if you're not currently talking to or getting along with all of them, still write their names down. As you write each name down, give yourself a minute or two and remember a good feeling of them from the past. Okay, make a list of the reasons why you must give of yourself, and then write down the actions that you're going to take this week. And pick one, do one at a time, one day at a time. Okay, until next time, have a blessed week. And we'll be talking about key number 6 in my book, 10 Keys to Unlock Overflowing Joy in Everyday Living, which is the H in happy, and it's have expectation.